Where to now?
Yes, I'm still here.
The road awaits.
You can count on me.
I will protect.
Done with waiting. What you want?
Hello. Dog got bigger.
That's what I do.
Dog got bigger. Dog got bigger. Now he's bigger than the people. He's gone from medium size to large size. And I believe at a certain level he'll grow again and become huge.
Well,
This
Okay,
road,
so
share.
I did all this. It's worse than I thought. Harim pulls his beard, his eyes are full of suffering. Dwarves, where are you now? Why did you leave this fortress and let it be defiled by monsters? Perhaps you were killed? And no one survived to tell your families about your fate. He turns his gaze to you. Now you see, Ren, this once proud fortress is full and all her inhabitants long gone. Death and oblivion await for every person at the end of their path. Soon you and I will reunite with the eternal emptiness too. Well, I don't look forward to reuniting with the eternal emptiness just yet. Your ignorance changes nothing. You won't miss the end of the path anyway. My aim is to make sure you're ready for that. That is the will of Grotus. Just overreact. Perhaps the fortress ceased to be necessary and dwarves just left? How can we know? Grimaces with displeasure. If you put forth such an argument, you must know little about dwarves. We are the most stubborn creatures in the world. Dwarves almost never abandon a fortress without a proper fight. Oh, the cradle of sorrow. Here we go. Talking rubbish. Let's go. Okay, so now we get to go and double kill Tartuk, I guess.
here I am. See?
Onwards, together.
Yes. A howling crowd of trolls waits by the entrance of an ancient dwarven fortress. They growl, pounding the stone floor with their fists and clubs and spit curses at you. Each sound is magnified, hammering the walls like a drum. Despite this display, however, the trolls do not attack, as if awaiting a command or permission. The troll stands at ease beside the base of a huge, fractured Torag statue. He's not the biggest or scariest among the other trolls, but there's an odd supremacy in his movement and in his eyes. Supremacy both over his kin and over you. The brand mark on his pelt is almost worn off, pulses weakly in unison with his heartbeat.
Ah, yes. You're standing on the threshold of the castle of Hargoka, the Troll King. King Hargoka not invited you, poor one.
comes of talking with monsters. We came for their heads, not their words.
I'm guessing you're Hargulka.
You guess yourself? Or you have help? No, not yourself. King Hargulka gave you a hint. Smart, Borba. So smart. Tartuk, the Kobold King, made trolls immortal. Taught us to talk with Borba. Now trolls are smarter than Borba. Stronger than Borba. Better than Borba. What you say, Borba? What you say now? When trolls are better than you?
You're the king of the trolls, I'm the queen of the humans. Let's make peace as rulers do. Your people won't go near our villages, and in turn we will leave you be.
King Tartuk wants to make deals with Borba. King Tartuk teaches us not to eat Borba. Hargulka disagrees. Borba's sly. Borba not respect trolls. Want to fool trolls. Make trolls weak. Trolls will not be Borba's dogs. Hargulka will conquer you. Destroy your homes. Then Hargulka and Tartuk will start to make deals with you. Do not leave this place. Borba should not have come. Hargulka needs to prepare, though. Find Hargulka later, if you can, stranger. Der Borba, der Garbanzard!
Time for fun.
Alright.
Consider me provoked.
I'll cut you!
I grant you death.
So yeah, if you leave these trolls alone without shooting fire at them or acid, they will get back up.
Tear them apart!
See what your entrails look like.
So just hit him with a little something. They go down.
What you want?
Watch your step.
Let's see what they're made of.
This is for you.
Nice.
Cannot hide from me. Nowhere to run.
So, I got the dog upgrade happened because Akundayo leveled up, and so what he has now is an ability that increases a bonus on his arrow hits for every consecutive hit he does, and he does like 4 consecutive hits in a row.
I'm listening. Here I am. See?
Each step brings us closer to the end.
Done and done.
Who will prevail? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, so his shit is just like outputting damage like Woe. Get him, giant dog!
I'll fight if I have
Aim true.
Yeah, she's alright. The double bow really does help. She has other uses, but her basic attacks
You
are
can't stop me.
working fine now, I guess.
Done with waiting.
I grant you death.
Die for me.
Lay down some acid on the troll. Activate the dog.
Cannot hide from me.
Bring it!
Well, yeah.
Consider me provoked.
More acid.
Nowhere to run.
Why all these trolls have magic
free to
scrolls,
do
I
what you
don't
ask of
know,
me.
but well, that's where we're at. Treasure
I did
box.
as you asked.
Potion of cure moderate wounds
Here
and 50
I
gold.
am.
That's what I do.
See.
Oh, wait. Hareem level up. Pew 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 pew. Give him the cleric for extra channel energy so he can get more power for his attacks.
A simple request.
What you want?
We should move.
Oh ho ho!
Done with waiting.
Rusty dwarven key, silver ring, Commandant's journal for the dwarves, which I'll take, but I'm not going to read that
I'm
because that's
listening.
for Harim.
To you, I can't say no.
You're using it wrong.
Bleed for me.
Oh no, the kid's somewhere else. This is to deal with the trolls that have been attacking our lands. I know where to find the kid now, it's alright. You can go get him later.
I aim true.
This is for you!
Fear me. I'll cut you. Repent. They go down!
I grant you death.
Dang, man.
Well,
That's level ups for everyone else. Amiri get a one. Actually, what does her sword count as?
what you want?
She's got this huge fucking sword, but it's a unique weapon, so what does it count as? As a large bastard sword. Okay. So, like, if I give her the bastard sword proficiency, does that help with that?
Done with waiting.
We'll find out.
One shouldn't brag about a big sword if they can't carry one.
Yeah, right. Level up for Amiri. And we get to level up too. Dragon powers, dragon powers, dragon powers. Dragon powers, dragon powers. Alright, so we start off, we'll get greater elemental focus for electricity, because we're starting to come into our dragon abilities now, so being able to cast electricity better just sounds good. Arcane spellcasting, sorcerer, I mean I already could do that, so... And a bloodline feat, which is a special dragon feat. And what I will get is Metamagic Quicken Skill, which will allow us to maybe cast 2 spells in a turn if we want. And we get a level 3 spell, which is an entirely new class of spells. Dragon Feat, F-E-A-T. Fucking Lightning Bolt, if we really want to just go ham with our electrical powers. Spiked Pit. Summon Monster 3, which summons an extraplanar monitor lizard, 1d3 extraplanar wolves, or 1d4 plus 1 extraplanar dogs. Shape. You become a medium wolf. +2 size bonus to your strength and a +2 natural armor bonus. Your movement speed is increased by 20 feet. And you get a 1d6 bite attack and the tripping bite ability, which allows you to knock over foes. Yeah, I am kind of feeling Lightning Bolt. So we get our... Well, the thing is, level 3 Dragon Disciple gives you your breath weapon, so I'm only a level away from having Lightning Breath to begin with. So yeah, I was thinking Haste or Hold Person. Because if you give Haste to a Kundayo, he can make 1 extra attack, which means he's attacking 5 times per turn. Or you give it to a raged Amiri and she's attacking 4 times per turn. And yeah, we do get our Lightning Breath next turn anyway, next level, so... I mean, it should be alright if we wanted to go for... The Hold Person is like... complete paralysis for a given target. Until they manage to roll the dice high enough to get out of it. So they're both pretty great spells. I'm gonna go Haste. The amount of, like, possibilities Haste gives you is too good not to. Skin all these Trollhounds.
Our duty calls.
Nothing bars my way.
I shall not fail.
I did as you asked.
Yeah, there it is, Haste. So next time I rest, I'll be able to use Haste.
I need a challenge. I'm listening.
Distinct click is audible from somewhere beneath the floor. Oh, well, bring it the fuck on, guys. No, it's just telling that she got it done. Now, Grundy! He's a named troll, so we'll kill him real good. Have some troll acid, so that when you die permanently.
Die for me.
Cannot hide from me.
Your life ebbs low.
Oh lord, he coming.
You can't stop me.
Bring it!
Give him the old shocking grasp. Which really should be the old shocking stab.
Don't fall behind.
Hey, this one had
Here
armor.
I am. See.
Gold ring, potions, Torag's pendant, and a dwarven helm
Done
shard.
with waiting.
To you, I can't say no.
Potion of cure moderate wounds, a pearl, and a heavy shield of unknown provenance.
I'm listening. Well,
No, he's just regular dead. That's just a heavy shield +1, so...
here I am.
Don't fall
See.
behind.
Oh! Steel dwarven key, gold ring, jasper, and another
What you
pendant.
want?
I am free to do what you ask of
I
me.
guess this is a castle, yeah.
Let's go.
I just want to see what's around on the other side before we move on. Solid dwarven masonry couldn't stand against troll rage.
Done with waiting.
It's Skungax, watch out! These are tiny ones. Borba here. Borba won't kill Daddy? Oh no, they're children. Why kill Daddy, Borba? Ekon winces. Rock trolls, smaller than Kargad. The trolls, who have just appeared seemingly from nowhere, look small. Although they are only small in comparison to the mature rock troll, their height is equal to the height of a grown man. Borba won't kill Daddy. Ekon silently raises his brow. The trolls don't run away. Instead, they stare at him with offended expressions. Want to kill us too, Borba? Wait, Ekon, it was Kargad who murdered your family, not his children. They stand innocent before you. Killing them now will make you the very thing you loathe. Lower your bow before it's too late. Gongar clenches his fist. For Callistria's sake, enough of this bullshit. Don't step between a man and his revenge. Do it, Ranger. You've come a long path to this moment. Now kill them. Ekon shoots one of the trolls. His arrow sticks deeply in the troll's gut. For a second, it seems to you the troll is going to cry, but then his bestial nature kicks in. Angry trolls don't cry. They attack.
What for God?
Alright, I guess we have to kill the children.
Consider me provoked.
I'm going, don't Ross me.
I mean, yeah, did you not think Dad was not going to be pissed about that?
Enemy near.
Yeah, there's your boy. This is who Ekundeo came here to kill. So,
Nowhere to
you're
hide.
first, buddy. Give him a little pop of the acid. Ah, what the hell, have some fire too.
This is for you.
Tear them apart!
A little weirded out by it, but he did do it.
Aim true.
Go, dog.
Here I am. See.
The troll utters a hoarse sound and falls thunderously. Dark, sticky blood oozes from his wounds. He tries to raise his hands to defend himself, but he is only able to clench his fists. He snaps his jaws in one last effort to devour you. Suddenly, he goes still. Done. Ekun sighs, lowering his bow. You're not sure if he's talking about the troll's death, about his completed vengeance, or about his own mental state. In the dim light, it seems to you that Ekun's eyes lose their usual spark. Several wrinkles seem to disappear from his forehead. The ranger comes closer to the defeated troll and stares at the corpse with contempt. His lips are pressed into a thin line, his fist clenched, and his knuckles are white. Without a word, Ekun raises his leg and delivers a great kick into the side of the rock troll. This effort must have been painful for the ranger, but not a single muscle moves in his face. His expression is a frozen mask of rage and suffering, and the pain from the hit fades in comparison. Done. Ekun repeats quietly, turning to you. Thank you, friend. Your help was priceless. He shrugs. From now on, your questions will be answered if you still want them. You deserve that. Yay!
On
We
my
completed
way.
his vengeance. And got his quartz and a belt,
Well.
which I bet is a strength belt. If I had to fucking guess, that would be a strength belt. For strength? For good, yeah, belt of physical might, +2. Hey, Amiri, that seems like your kind of thing. There you go.
I yearn for entertainment.
For Gongar, enjoy the belt of constitution, and you can wear the gloves of dueling too.
Together we are unstoppable.
It's better not to ascertain what or whom the stew is made of.
What you want? I'm listening.
I'll try to do it.
The room is filled with a sickening stench of carrion.
My search was not in vain.
Scroll of Bless. Oh, some supplies, thank God.
I'll go ahead.
Well, here I am. See. What you want?
Well, what I'd like is to get to this thing at the back there. Oh, dying dwarf. You see a pile of mutilated bodies reaching nearly to the ceiling. The bodies used to be humans, dwarves, cows, sheep, and God knows what else. Some corpses look fresh, others have already started to decompose, filling the passage with a heavy, sickening stench. The trolls probably use this corner as a meat storage. You're ready to pass by, but suddenly you notice some weak movement on the edge of the pile. Having a closer look, you understand one of the corpses is not exactly a corpse yet. A bare-chested dwarf moves his lips silently, staring blindly at the ceiling. His chest has some bite marks left by a huge jaw, and he has no legs. They seem to have been bitten off at the knees. Poor man, Octavia wrings her hands in compassion. I'm afraid our magic can't help him anymore. We should put him out of his misery. Miri grunts in disapproval, caressing the hilt of her sword. It feels wrong to finish him off. He fights death itself. This battle is his. Let's leave this miserable sufferer alone. He's on the verge of non-existence. Let him make his own last step into oblivion. Ekin pulls an arrow out of the quiver. Mercy, he says, pointing towards the dying dwarf. Poor Sod has had enough. Least we can do is release him from his suffering. Dwarf dies quickly and quietly. You leave his body, hoping his soul will find peace wherever it is now. Ekin exhales loudly and nods. Right choice. It's tough, but it's right.
The path is clear.
So all that...
Done and done!
So all that, well, we don't eat
What's
humans, turned out to be kind of not true. Fox's cunning, potion of bark skin, dwarf
listening.
helmet, and a scroll of fireball.
Done with waiting.
Who's hiding troll weakness under the floor there?
Grotus follows in my steps.
An odd kobold sits in front of the wall. His scales, snout, and especially hands are covered with something akin to a blend of tar and what seems to be rancid, mud-colored filth. Occasionally, the kobold plunges his hand into a clay pot nestled beside him, grabs a handful of paint, and slowly smears it on the wall. The unintelligible smears gradually resolve into a crude drawing of a huge kobold striking a heroic pose. There are many smaller figures surrounding him, but you can't tell who they might be. The kobold continues with his strokes. He doesn't seem to have noticed you, or perhaps he's just too lost in his work. Can you hear me? The kobold looks on, continues in a strange state that seems to be somewhere between deep meditation and a trance. He raises his paint-smeared hands to the wall, makes a small and deliberate stroke, then steps back to examine his creation as a whole. Back when I was a slave, I would sometimes see my masters behave like this. It seems to happen after inhaling some kind of drug. Same slow movements, incoherent muttering. Can you hear me? Kobold slowly turns to you. You can't read the expression on his snout, but he certainly doesn't seem pleased. Says something in Kobold. Points towards his painting. Tartuk, he repeats before turning away. Can you tell me about Tartuk? It seems the kobold has told you all he intended to. He shows no reaction to further questions. How can I find Tartuk? Alright, go on painting. Lovely picture, by the way. Avant-garde at its best, Octavia laughs, but frankly speaking, there were even odder pieces of art stored in my master's galleries.
Look ahead.
Whoop! I see a
About time.
No, not you. Oh! Oh.
You see that?
Gemstones,
What is
I
this?
did as you asked.
gold ring, silver ring, gold coins, and a Cypress Queen's goblet.
Well,
It's not soup.
I did as you asked.
370 coins, 3 agates, 7 pearls, a great sword, and green
What you
quartz. What's the great sword?
here I am. See.
Frost Greatsword +1. 2d6 slashing +1, plus 1d6 cold. Nice.
Done with waiting. Let's go. I'm listening. Well,
Do much cooler.
what you want?
This road we share.
Running won't help you!
Bleed for me.
I grant you death.
I need a challenge. Done with waiting.
To the dust.
Am I?
you.
I'm listening.
Tread lightly.
We've down better ones.
You can't stop me!
Cannot hide from me.
Fear me.
Time to start hucking acid.
They go down!
Consider me provoked.
Nowhere to run.
What
Usual
you
suspects.
Nothing bars my way. I don't like surprises.
Stop. Look.
A trapped
Done
hidden
and
compartment in the floor, huh? With a magic composite longbow. That's perfect. Rings, gemstones of various kinds.
Done with waiting.
What did we get? What did we get? What
See.
composite longbow? Oh, do tell. Devourer of metal. This hulking longbow looks like it was created not to slay enemies with precision, but to annihilate them with sheer power. 2d6 piercing, +1, plus 2d6 acid.
I'm open to your orders. Keep your eyes open. Be on guard.
Yeah, it's powerful.
I'm listening.
And this is why you explore every room.
Move on. What you want?
Okay, so we've got a moon disk here and a sun disk here. What do they do?
Let's go.
Alright, how do I solve the puzzle, Google? Aid me, Google. Okay, so the moon plate has to show a fish symbol.
Let us be careful.
The sun one has to show an S rune.
Watch your step.
On my way.
The path is clear.
What's over there?
Onwards, together.
Alright. And then on the next floor.
About time.
And they both go down to the lower level, so it kind of doesn't matter which
Done
door you
with
take.
waiting.
See that new bow. Alright, dang.
This is for you!
I grant you death.
I'll cut you!
Bring it! Here I am. See. I'm listening.
Each step brings us closer to the end.
You see a troll who looks familiar. He was the one who greeted you at the lair's entrance. I believe his name was Jezon. He and some other trolls are surrounded by a gang of kobolds. Noticing you, Jezon turns and bares his teeth. Borba came already. You like killing troll and kobold, Borba? Now Jezon kill you. His muscles bulge under his thick pelt and his eyes are dark with anger. They didn't want to fight, they attacked me first. Borba, lie. Borba came here on her own. I told Borba, go away. The troll looks at you and snarls with contempt. We kill you now, Borba. We no beasts anymore. We no eat your corpse. We bury it in some place. Let other Borba come to that place. Yeah, that sure seems like... Kobold run. Trolls. Trolls roar loudly. So loudly dust falls from the ceiling. Several kobolds heed Jazon and run, but the rest gather beside the trolls. A withered kobold, clad in stained rug, steps forward. Speak something about Tartuk and peace. But, okay, well, let's go.
I'll fight if I have to.
You're using it wrong.
Go.
A little bit of full team healing.
Go.
Nice job, idiot. You missed.
Cannot hide from me.
Tear them apart.
Alright, there's a lot of kobolds there.
Go. Go.
You can't stop me.
Go.
What a waste.
Go.
Nowhere to run.
Go.
Esme, Axel, yes.
Consider me provoked.
Die for me.
Become as dust.
Go.
I aim true.
This is for you.
The shaman had a magic belt. And Jason had magic armor.
What you want? Done with waiting. Here I am. See.
This is the ruin of the Langabuk clan. Their whole clan must have perished many years ago. Now that we know the place where their path ended, let Grotus wrap them up in his eternal emptiness. Knowledge, world check. As far as I have heard, there's a big dwarven clan, the Langabuk, somewhere in Druma. I guess they own some sort of trade caravan business. They even own a store in Restov, supposedly. So they didn't perish yet after all. What a shame. Harim lets out his discontented sigh. Anyway, every living creature is bound to die, he claims, but without much certainty. Why does this rune shine? Dwarves like to mark the walls of their fortresses and caves. They use their clan rune for this purpose. Usually they enchant this rune to spread light so the dwarves can proudly observe it, even in total darkness. Where's all your pride now, Langabuk clan? Okay. It true. Hide armor +3. That's kind of cool. And a belt of incredible dexterity +2. Okay, what are we all wearing? So you got medium armor.
I'm restless.
He's got light armor because he casts
The
magic.
end draws near.
He's rocking medium armor. I'm rocking a robe. She's rocking light
Ready and
armor, I
willing.
bet. Yep. Ekun is rocking light armor, but I bet he could probably rock, yeah, hide armor +3, which is just objectively better for him.
I won't let you down.
I'm open to your orders. Keep your eyes open.
What's the holdup?
We should move.
Grotus awaits us.
Any fun to be had?
Well, so
Well, Harim, I've got good news for you regarding you having a belt.
Yes, I'm still
Agreed.
here.
I'm listening.
What's that thing?
Secret room. Perception's
I'll
just
go
good to
ahead.
have. Light crossbow of magical provenance. Gold and
Wow.
gems. Oh god, it's a mimic! Alright, honey, jeez. Look, it's a mimic. The chest were alive, and now I must kill it.
T. Go.
Bleed for me.
I'll fight if I have to.
I grant you death.
I killed it to death.
Here I
It's
am.
gone now.
See.
Well, we got a magic crossbow
Done
out of it, so let's
waiting.
take a look. Not that I think anybody here actually uses crossbows, so... Shock light crossbow. Yeah, maybe give it to Lindsay.
Why there?
What's that?
I did as you asked.
You see that?
I did as you asked.
Grotus follows in my steps.
Done and done.
What you want?
They got a lot of hidden goods, these guys. Holy shit, that was so close! Guys, come on, you knew it was there, why would you then trigger
The path
it?
is clear.
Running won't help you!
Alright, let's kill some trolls.
Cannot hide from me. Just like wasted.
Gots to kill the trolls up, but good.
Repent! Fear me!
You can't stop me!
Nowhere to run.
Look at me, Gorum!
Show me your heart!
Consider me provoked.
Aim true.
Well, I'm listening.
What's over there?
Alright.
What's that?
Tread lightly. I did as you asked.
Kobold shaman clad in long flowing robes swaggers back and forth before the gathered trolls and kobolds. His posture is proud, strict, and imbued with dignity. Borba words. Listen closely and speak after. Speak! The kobold student echoes shrilly, then snorts in what might be a laugh. The shaman stares at the student for a while, hissing wordlessly, then turns to the others. Gulb, eat. Gulb, eat. Eat. Borba, meat. Oh, good! So the word Borba is the troll word for meat. Good. The shaman turns to see you. His eyes go wide and he points a finger at you. The Borba! Kill meats! Kill meat! Yeah, they sure do seem to be lying about a lot of things.
This is for you!
We've all decided this is going to be a bottleneck, I guess.
I grant you death. Let yourself exposed.
I'll cut you!
Adi, T, go.
A solid plan.
Bring it!
Well, that's kind of a bottleneck for us as well, unfortunately.
I'll fight if I have to.
Cannot hide from me.
Adi, T, go. Adi, T, go. Tear them apart!
Dog too big to enter room now.
You can't stop me.
Nowhere to run.
Die for me!
Adi, T, go. They go down!
Consider me provoked.
I aim true.
Here I am. See? Done with waiting.
I'm going. Don't rush me.
You see that?
I did as you asked.
Well, what you want?
I am free to do what you ask of me.
I'm listening.
To you, I can't say no.
A little short rest. Refresh the spells.
And have you thought about returning to your hometown? There must still be people there who you know.
No. Many died. For others, I died. I couldn't go back.
How you doing over there?
Let us be careful. Done with waiting.
I'll try to do it.
Time for fun?
Well, whenever you feel like sleeping, you know what to do. Just let me know and I can save and quit whenever.
Grant you death.
This is for you.
Yeah, I imagine probably so, yeah.
Here I am. See? I need a challenge. What you want?
This road we share.
I'll fight if I have to.
This is one troll standing around with a lot of dogs. Which, actually, you know, fair enough.
Your life ebbs low.
Cannot hide from me.
Dang it, Kundaya.
You can't stop me.
Bleed for me. Fear me. What a waste.
Nowhere to run.
I'm listening. Done with waiting. What's that?
Old dwarven chest key.
Brings us closer.
Here
to
I
you.
am. See? What you want?
Whoa, whoa, you, kobold, this troll's loot. Two huge trolls overhang the group of kobolds. They are pressing their huge fists against their hips and seem irritated. The kobolds, however, don't seem to be in any way disturbed by the threat the trolls radiate. They rummage busily through the pile of stuff littering the stone floor. Looks like this is the stockpile the trolls have brought back from their recent raids to the neighbouring villages. Among the stockpiled stuff you can see some filthy rags, a broken table, a door which had been torn off its hinges, and a massive oak bureau. Tartuk spoils allows. Argulka see loot first, share later. Trobold's rule. Kobold looks in the troll's eyes emotionlessly for several seconds, then turns away, having lost interest in the conversation. For a moment it seems that Troll will hit Kobold and smash him with a single blow of his huge fist, but the seconds pass. The troll stands still motionlessly over the Kobold, who seems to ignore him completely. Argulka will know. Argulka and Tartuk punish you. Me tell him, Troll announced at last, stomping his feet indignantly. It's hard to say if the Kobold understands the meaning of these claims, but if all the enraged Troll's shouting has absolutely no effect on him. Having the bureau opened, a Kobold fishes out a long black whip, raises it above his head, and hisses triumphantly. Isn't that the special thing Bartholomew the Wizard also wanted to acquire? I'd like to have a closer look.
Everyone!
Time for murder!
Consider me provoked.
I aim true.
Become as dust.
I grant you death.
T, go on.
You see that?
Repent.
I'm listening. Well, done with waiting.
Grotus follows in my steps.
Black leather whip with an engraved handle. Surprisingly light and easy to hold, but there is something sinister about it. Octavia trifles with the whip, eyeing it inquisitively. The black leather and the engraved handle of the same shade seem to reflect in the girl's eyes, which look somehow blackish themselves. Such an exquisite thing. The girl whispers with a gasp of pleasure. She waves the whip easily, listening to the joyful whoosh her new toy produces. Rigongo's expression looks like the grin of a wild animal, and you just can't figure out what's behind it. Pure admiration for the whip itself, for the Octavia playing with it, or the desire to own them both right here and now. Can I have it, please? Pretty please? Octavia makes puppy eyes at you. Why? What kind of question is that? You're all grown up. You're all grown up already, so guess yourself. Looks embarrassed. She looks embarrassed, but her eyes sparkle with tears. If you don't know yet, you will soon, unless you seal up your ears with dirt when we get to camp next time. Let me have a closer look at this thing. The whip is surprisingly sturdy and bears no signs of frequent use. Its black handle is made of bone, wrapped in good leather. It even still smells of leather, as if it was made just recently. When you take the whip in your hands, a soft, warm wave of energy runs down your spine. The whip practically begs you to wave it, to feel its impact. Detect magic! The whip is definitely enchanted with several spells. You know about at least one of them that allows the owner to know the location of the thing. As for the others, you can feel some sort of energy and seduction in this whip. The spell seems to beg you to use the whip, promising immeasurable pleasures to its owner. Okay. Fucking alright. I like one of the options is, no, it's mine. Sure, you can have it, but I'd like to participate in testing of this thingy. You're interested too? I'd never guess. She laughs seductively. I'll think about it, but mind the handle will always stay in my and only my hands. Lost what? 375 experience is pretty fucking good. What role do you picture yourself in? You'll hit or take the hits. No, don't answer. Let it be a surprise for me. Well, probably do have to give it back to the guy, but whatever.
Well, let's go.
Treasures. Oh, there's nothing else in this room, huh? I would have thought this would have been the end of the dungeon.
Why there?
I guess it's up here. Yep.
Done with waiting. What's that? Enemy near.
No, yeah, I know, but like, there's many
Cannot
spiders.
hide from me.
Your life ebbs flow.
Yeah, yeah, me too.
This is for you!
I'll cut you.
Bring it!
Nowhere to run.
Done and done.
Die for me.
Tear them apart!
I aim true.
fall behind.
I'm listening. What you want?
I did as you asked.
Well,
Magic chainmail. Oh, chainmail +2.
done with waiting.
I'll go ahead.
Onwards, together.
I'm going. Don't rush
Just
me.
further down here we missed. Oh, there was.
Watch each other.
I'll fight if I have to.
Bleed for me.
Isn't that all the enemies? Like, oh, there was a hidden archer. Okay.
I'm listening. Here I am. See? What you want?
The path is clear.
You see that?
Now, nobody walk over it until Octavia's disarmed it.
I did as you asked.
Need key. Okay.
Done and done. I am free to do what you ask of me.
Magic heavy mace, potion, soot blackened hammer.
Well.
Shock frost heavy mace. 1d8 bludgeoning +1 plus 1d6 cold plus 1d6 electricity. Holy shit, that's
Done
powerful.
waiting.
Harim, my mans, you got mace proficiencies? This flail +1 can probably just, yeah, there you go.
Patience.
The doubling up on
Move on.
element types is very funny. Just juice every bit of gold we can possibly get.
Grotus awaits us. Oh, sorry. Was lost in thought.
Yeah, I did have a feeling this would put me up here.
Nothing bars my way.
Let's head out.
Yes, I'm still here.
So we basically circuited entirely around the place. It's what we call a sweep, so we get everything we need to out of it. Don't we all?
What is this?
The end draws near.
Here I am. See, on my way. I'm listening. What's your
Tread
light?
light.
Well,
So that was... Blessed Path, heavy armor. The gorgeous armor seems to be glowing softly. The shining metal is cold to the touch. It's a +2. Can only be equipped by good characters. It grants us a +2 bonus to wisdom and charisma and a +4 sacred bonus on saving throws against compulsions and poisons. If equipped by a paladin, it also gives her the ability to use Smite Evil twice a day. Yeah, something tells me I don't have anybody who can use that.
done with waiting.
Except Valerie.
Let's go.
What's over there?
Here I am. See.
I've spotted something.
I did as you asked.
Magic helmet.
I'm listening.
Headband of Inspired Wisdom. I can't put it on anybody is the thing. Like, they literally can't wear items they can't use.
Here!
Well,
Yeah, I don't
Path is
know.
clear.
It doesn't seem like there's anywhere else I can take this from here. Except that door that needs a key, but I don't know where to get the key for that yet, so...
what you want? Done with waiting.
Yeah, but none of they don't work on that door, which is the thing. Or else it would just open, you know?
About time.
Well, there's still the upper level. Doesn't seem to be on any of the corpses.
To you,
I'm
I
listening.
can't say no.
Well, the one thing left to do is go down to the main hall and see if we can't get past that statue.
I'll go ahead.
Weak, Torag, weak and pathetic. How could you, the god of all dwarves, the great creator, be knocked down by some meager troll? You've confused the god with the sculpture depicting him, Ekon notes calmly, but Harim doesn't hear him or just doesn't care. Also, how can the dwarves put their trust in you, you traitor god? How can you protect your people if you're incapable of defending even yourself? You confuse the reason with the consequence. Torag's worshippers left this place. Their faith doesn't empower Torag anymore, so he has no need to protect this fortress. Harim opens his mouth to object, but apparently can't find any good arguments. Finally, he gives up on you. You're so blind, Ren, he says, just to fill the silence, and turns away. Stop whining, let's go, we have a lot to do. Dwarf turns away from the statue and stalks behind you, staring at the floor. Yeah, I was about to say, it's dinner time. You actually did make it all the way through. But we did good. I'll figure out how to get us to the next part tomorrow.
Well,
yeah.
We should prepare. The road awaits.